California Cosmetics is the #1 growing aesthetics brand in the nation. We are known all over the world for being leaders in non-surgical enhancements. My husband and I started the empire 6 years ago with no previous book of business. What was the reason for our record-breaking success, you may wonder? Hard work, determination, creativity, and of course, amazing results. When we created this brand, we saw an opportunity to make aesthetics sexy and mainstream. We were confident that we could transform this sterile, hush-hush industry and make it sexy and in your face, literally. We're not only on a mission to make enhancements socially acceptable and non-taboo, but mostly we're committed to remaining pioneers in an ever-evolving industry. Oh, and sharing all of the inside deets with you. Welcome to Champagne and Caviar. Today is extraordinarily magical, not only because I have Isabel with me, one of my besties. I literally am still in my outfit from last night. I had my birthday party. I slept like this.
Literally.
Like a mummy, because we both knew we were filming today and I didn't want to look too crazy. I have fresh makeup on. They are cleaning up the party right now, so please ignore some of the booms and bangs. It's not like, you know, it's not the dog or the cat fighting each other. It's just
the cleanup.
Yeah, it's the cleanup. So, but we have shit to do. We have we have tea to spill today, and we have some caviar to eat. And one of the funny parts about this is when I asked Isabel to do the episode, she was like, yeah, but do I have to eat the caviar? I'm like, girl, that's why everybody wants to come on Champagne and Caviar, is for the champagne and caviar. But Isabel is very finicky about her food and what she likes and doesn't like. We're going to see if we can get one scoop of caviar in this girl's mouth today. Do you think you're gonna do it?
Dude, I don't know. I might say yes, but I might pussy out.
Well, I was gonna say, are you gonna throw up?
I hope not.
Okay, let's hope she can keep it down.
Something smells good here. So.
Yeah, no, we have a beautiful Ossetia Imperial caviar today with all of the delicious toppings. We even have fresh warm bellinis, and obviously today we are drinking champagne, a rosé, because it goes in theme with all the flowers here at my birthday / wedding, because that's kind of like what it was.
It was giving that.
It's definitely wedding vibes around here. I got married to myself last night.
Married to the game.
Yes, married to the game, married to always hustling. So we have some exciting things to talk about today. We decided that because Isabel is such an amazing influencer, she has such a huge presence in the makeup and beauty industry, we had to start by talking about people out there in her industry and celebrities that have had work done that make people feel like it's just makeup.
Right.
But we're going to dismantle those lies, and we're going to spill the tea, and we're going to tell you our alleged ideas on who has work done and who doesn't. Isabel's going to tell you, is it makeup, is it fillers, and then we're also going to talk about some of the things that Isabel has had done herself. So let's get into it. All right, my first question for you is, if you could look like any celebrity that's had work done, and we know that they've had work done, and you think it looks good, like who would you want to look like?
Definitely, I'd say hands down the best work that I've seen, which very unclockable, Kim Kardashian.
For sure, yeah.
She looks so good. Like throughout the year, she just looks better and better.
Yeah, it's crazy because her face just is so, there's just something about it.
Right.
She's just snatched. I mean, you kind of look like Kim Kardashian. Yeah, a younger version.
I just feel like, I don't know what she got done. I think definitely Botox. For sure.
Botox, yeah.
Under eye filler.
Yeah.
Do you think she has the
definitely did cheeks? Yeah, definitely did cheeks. She had a nose job.
Right, but I don't think, did she touch this part? Because I don't think she did anything to the lower,
tip. Yeah, I think it was just to like remove the bump. Yeah,
right, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and smile lines and a little lip. But she did it in a way where it's like she augmented the face to look really snatched, but it doesn't look overdone on her. She just looks gorgeous.
Very subtle, very like professionally done.
Yes.
Go to California Cosmetics.
Yeah, well, let's make sure you stay professional because shit can get weird.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about a couple other celebrities that people talk about that we know that they've had work done because we know. Like, we know. You can't fool us. Like, we have pro makeup artists, we have, you know, aesthetic queen over here. We have to know these things. So, first person to talk about is Megan Fox.
Right, definitely has work done.
You think she has work done? What do you think she's had done?
Okay, so I've noticed from her previous movies, like back in the days, she had a different nose.
Really?
I think she had the smallest thing done to her nose, and it just made such a difference because Megan Fox is just iconically hot.
Yeah, for sure.
But she did that, and something was just off, kind of like Lindsay Lohan in a way. Remember, like when she like kind of did that little adjustment to her nose, it was like.
Because we always talk about the nose, right?
The nose.
Like, you've had not a surgical nose, you've done non-surgical nose.
Yeah.
And I really feel like that for you was a game changer.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. She's like, has this like perfectly upturned, cute nose, and I love it. Okay, so I think Megan Fox has done subtle things as well. I think one of the things too is like maybe it was like weight loss or something because she's just skinnier and I feel like her structure has popped more, whereas before her face like looked a little round and almost like kind of chubby, right?
True, yeah. I didn't notice that
she
before.
just looks more snatched. Cheeks are like everything I think for everybody,
right? And
I definitely think she did cheeks.
Absolutely.
And makeup, obviously, you know what you can do with makeup. You can do so much. You can,
give you that hollowness.
Okay, so who would be our next person? That would be
J-Lo.
Yay! We love J-Lo.
Yes, J-Lo's that girl, and she knows she's that girl. But I don't like how she doesn't speak about it. Like, be straight up to your. One thing that I told Leah a couple minutes ago, I was like, the influencer world helps so much bring awareness into the stuff that these celebrities do, these procedures, these fillers, the Botox. How do they maintain their, you know, snatchness? Like, you know, the snatchness.
Yeah.
And influencers definitely brought that to the public because a lot of people were just blind about it. And I feel like J-Lo is still that celebrity that's hush-hush about it. And
I love that you say that. So Isabel was one of my first influencers that we brought into California Cosmetics, and she was always gorgeous, but did a few things to start off. I mean, minimal. It was like Botox and like facials or something. And but that was like her sharing with the world how she could make herself look a certain way, and it wasn't like surgical. It wasn't like she was going to be permanently, you know, augmented. This was just her way of preserving her youthfulness and just looking more snatched. Her face is like this close to a camera. If we all had a camera this close to our face 24/7, I bet you'll be doing some shit to make yourself look better. Not just, but you know what, you and I are hustlers. We're always thinking about how we're gonna make money, how we're gonna like capitalize, how we're gonna, and we look at every opportunity in our life to make money. And I think she has her money now and she doesn't need to go there, but who couldn't use more money? I mean,
who doesn't love more money?
Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad about making another $1 billion. Like
that ass, like shit, another house.
Yeah,
like, you know, something in that sense.
Yeah,
so it's very confusing. That's one that I've always been very confused about. I love how she looks, you know, Latina.
Yeah,
Latina proud, but it grinds my gears. For sure.
I just feel like we should just be honest about it. But once again, I really think it's generational. Like that generation, prior to like California Cosmetics, like really making aesthetics like the forefront and making it non-taboo. Like it was so like hush hush. No one ever talked about it. The people were paying cash. They didn't even want a receipt. It's like, so I think she's just her generation. But maybe one day we could like. Yeah, maybe
write a book or something.
Maybe one day we'll know J-Lo's beauty secrets. But until then, I think she's had this: under eyes, smile lines, cheeks, little jawline, Botox, laser. Okay, so if J-Lo ever comes out with her beauty secrets, discloses them, I know you'll buy the book, I'll buy the book, I'll buy whatever it is, I'll do whatever it is she says. So, we love you, J-Lo. We do so much. And
give us the sauce.
Give us the sauce right now, right now. The other person that a lot of people love, who's super famous, known all around the world, is actually the person sitting right next to me.
Me?
Me? Oh no. Okay, Isabel's so humble, but Isabel, people, you have millions of followers. That's millions of people. You have to think about the impact that you have on people and why people follow your page, why people are so intrigued with you. Yes, you're funny, and that's a part of you, but you're also really pretty. And you always have been, ever since I met you as a kid. I mean, I say a kid, but you were like 18.
18, yeah.
And people follow you because not only are you very open and real, and you show it how it is, you don't disguise what you do, you share your makeup like moves, your techniques, your products. You also have such a huge influence on the world. Like, I hope you realize that.
Oh, thank you.
You're a hustler, you're amazing. People want to watch you because you have something that they want. And I think a lot of times it is beauty, right? Because a lot of it's focused around makeup and it's focused around beauty. Tell us, like, if you could get into any of your followers' heads, like, what do you think your followers follow you for?
Definitely, obviously, the makeup, right? Let's put aside all the stuff that I just show on Instagram. I think a lot of them really like my nose. I don't fucking.
Okay, so if everybody likes your nose, why do you not like your nose?
Dude, I don't know. It's it's like this huge, right? But this is like, if we're gonna get deep in here,
yeah,
like,
let's get deep. Let's go to this body dysmorphia shit, because your nose is perfect. I want to know, like,
how the fuck I got here. So basically, when I was younger, my mom used to not be nice about my nose. She'll be like, in Spanish you say like narizona. Yeah, so she used to be like, it says narizona. Like, every time she was mad at me, she would always bring that up. And it was such a freaking huge, to me, you know, like growing up where I'm like, you know, where you're like developing yourself to a young lady and
your confidence and just everything.
Especially coming from your own blood. It's like, damn, this shit cut a little deeper than I thought.
Yeah.
So,
that's probably why it continues. Yeah, it's trauma. And we all have experienced trauma in our lives.
Right.
Like, so I love that you shared that, because I think people really need to know, like, not everything's cupcakes and butterflies. Like, you go through shit, but you know what? One thing I think you have to thank your mom for, even though she put you through that and it hurt you, is that may have been the driving fire inside you, the source that was like, I'm going to prove that my nose is fucking fire, and that everybody I have millions of people who say it is, and you're one person.
Right, you know. So, you know what's crazy, y'all? Like, actually, that's what got me into makeup. So when I got pregnant with Rye, I don't know, I was kind of over it. And I was at home. I was 5 months. That's when I was 5 months pregnant. That's when I stopped working. Yeah. And I was at home. Like,
wait, where did you work before? We need to know this. Where did Isabel work before she was an influencer? Where were you? Wait, can I guess?
Yeah, but wait, Isabel Bedoya only had one job before.
So I have to really get it.
Like, okay, I was there like 3 years. So let's see if you can get it. She was fresh, still in school.
Still in high school?
Yeah. I was 15 when I started that.
Okay, so it couldn't have been Mac, because they would have needed you to be of age. Yeah. So was it...
I promise you won't guess it. I promise you.
Did you work... Wait, give me a hint. Was it food or clothes or makeup related?
That's a huge hint.
Was it makeup? Well, but there's so many options.
Okay, it was food. It was food.
It was food. I knew it. I knew it was food. After all this, I fucking knew it was food.
Oh, baby,
was it a Colombiano restaurant?
No.
Was it Del Taco? Was it Taco Bell?
We don't have that. No.
Oh, they don't
no
have
Mexican shit.
Oh,
No.
okay. So no. Well, I love that in East Coast they think Del Taco is Mexican. It's like it's like the most whitewashed. Mexican.
But we don't have that over there.
I know.
Like
okay.
where I'm from, we don't have that.
Was
over
it
there.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Ew, no.
Was it? Where was it?
It was a Chinese fast food restaurant. Oh. It was a fast food Chinese restaurant. You know, like New Hong Kong. How may I help you?
Yes. You like orange chicken?
Oh,
do you want the fried rice with that?
Half triple with pork fried rice, and when I add scallions and onions.
Ooh. You're making me hungry.
Beef and broccoli?
Oh, I love beef and broccoli. We both are.
This is like, I was always a tomboy, so I didn't know what the fuck contouring was. I was like, wait, what is this witchcraft? So I clicked on a video, and they
Wait, what video was it? Do you remember?
Yes, it was Carly Bible's like nose contour video. And I was
Carly,
like,
you heard that.
this is fucking nut, because you know what, her transformation is fucking crazy. So
yeah.
I was like, whoa,
wow,
you could do this with makeup. And that's kind of what sparked that makeup lover inside of me.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. I think people are gonna really truly love that they got to hear kind of how you started your journey with makeup and how people Google you nonstop, right? They want to know your makeup, they want to know your tricks, they want to know everything, and you started by Googling someone else.
Right.
It's badass. I mean, it just shows that, like, if there's a passion, a drive, a true love for something, you will make it happen. Like, and you did.
Yeah.
You did it. Like, amazing. At what point did you say, like, dude, I'm doing all of this, I'm on camera, I'm seeing, like, I think I am gonna need some enhancements and some non-surgical like touches just to kind of like make myself feel my very best and like perform at my highest level. So when did you, I mean, I know I was there.
Right.
I had the phone call and I was like, calm down.
Right. So fun fact, y'all, like me and Leah, the way we met was just very random.
Okay, but the best part is when Isabel when I brought her in, she's one of the first influencers in California cosmetics, I was so excited. I was like, she's amazing, we're gonna get her in, she's gonna kill it, we're gonna woo! And then I like did this whole presentation for her. I had like this backdrop. I think you were there, Sheree.
Oh my god, dude, I pulled up with no makeup.
And this bitch shows up so ratchet. I'm like, this is you? What are you doing? We're filming. We're doing stuff.
I didn't fucking know.
And she's like, but because she's so humble and it was like her first kind of like collab with people in like the world. You do makeup collabs, but
right.
Like,
it was like the first time in this like lip filler or just like beauty enhancement, right? Because I've done meet and greets, I've done all that, but to this I was like, I'm gonna get injected.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need makeup, and I'm like, this is California Cosmetics. We do it
right. I was like, well, my fucking bad. I didn't know,
but we connected and we literally became like this ever since, like forever.
She had a whole like red carpet, a photographer, all of this, and I was like,
she's like in a sweatshirt with a hood on. I'm all.
I was like, I wanna fucking disappear right now. So I pulled up, you know, what she just said, no makeup, nothing, a mess, but. It was so dope to see how, you know, I was doing my makeup every day. Yes, I was a beginner at the time, but I still knew what I knew, like covering my under eyes, you know, the regular stuff. And just seeing the freaking difference that came after doing fillers and the way my makeup applied and the way that I just looked physically was life-changing for me.
It was, I mean, you've always been beautiful. Always. Isabel's gorgeous. Like, we all know this.
But this filler?
I think that's like part of even like your subscribers who like love you and your followers, like they all have known from the very beginning she's gorgeous, but she brought it to like the next level. Like it was
up here, babe.
It was, yeah, I mean, it was insane. Crazy. And people either hated it or they loved it, but guess what, no matter what, they kept fucking watching.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, you know, she was like, okay, I told her, hey, what do you think I should do? And she's like, I think we should do some under eye filler, smile lines. That was one of my biggest insecurities, because it doesn't matter how much concealer I put, how much I color correct, smile lines are still gonna happen. So it was one of my biggest things that I was like, Leah, I want to get this fixed. I wanted Botox just because, as you guys can see, because I don't have Botox right now, when I lift my brows, I have this muscle here. You see it? What is this? What, like a nerve, a muscle?
No, it's your frontalis and your glabella. Yeah, she just is very expressive. Like when she has an emotion, you will know exactly what that emotion is by every movement, and she's very expressive. I'm the same way. I think like I understood what she told
snatched.
me. Yeah, well, I will never have an expression ever again in my life, so you'll never really know what I'm feeling: mad, sad, angry, whatever. But she was like, I'm doing makeup, and when I'm doing it, it's like it's creasing. I see like the lines, like, and I'm doing this filming, and I don't feel confident to put this for millions of people to see. I'm feeling like, because I think at that time you had like 1 million followers already.
Right. I just wanted to like, you know, I would still put out the content because that this is how I was born.
Yeah,
but I just
beautiful,
wanted to feel better.
Yeah, you wanted. Every woman has insecurities. If you say you don't, and you say you don't want to look better, you're lying to yourself.
You're a trifling ass female.
Literally, because it's true. Like everyone wants to look good. Why not? You have one fucking life. You're gonna live here and go, oh, I love feeling ugly and miserable. Oh, no one says that.
Right.
Like, so we did these few tiny, minute changes, and even when we did her under eyes, we didn't fill them all the way up. We did like just a tiny bit so it was less hollow, because she had the shadowing. It was giving like from the camera and the lights, it was giving a shadowing appearance, and she had that confidence. And guess what? From that confidence, she fucking boomed. She got contracts. She boomed. She fucking moved to LA. She had that confidence to like become self-made, and she has her own beauty line, Bedoya Cosmetics. And she's just killing it now. I'm not saying it's from that specifically, but the confidence.
I'd say, right, because it was me. I'd say that you guys helped me so much. It's insane in a sense of like, even now as a professional makeup artist, I could be doing so much more, right, in the sense of like, especially now, have you noticed that now it's not so much of a heavy makeup and now it's like more natural?
And the skinny brows coming back. You're sporting it today. Dude, I just grew these things.
I'm telling you, like, no matter what, as a beginner, as an expert, young, old, whatever the fuck, I've always felt the need to feel more confident, and that comes with filling up or Botoxing my imperfections that I see every single day. I am a makeup artist. I am doing so nobody knows my face more than I know my face. And if I see these smile lines, especially now, like the Botoxing that I told you about, I need to do it again. Like, and I'm okay. I've been with you for 6 years. I've never done anybody else. Being an influencer, people, you know, other practices do come to me like they want to do it, and I'm just like,
they're always trying to steal our influencers and steal our ideas. You guys are so pathetic. But anyways,
so they do try, and I have my other influencer friends telling me like, oh, boom, 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 it's hitting me up, and I'm like, I would never switch. I've trusted Leah and Jeff with my face since I was 18. So why would I switch if they have kept me snatched? Like, one thing that you guys do is you guys don't overdo it. You guys don't give too little where I'm like, where are the results? Which I've noticed a lot of people do that.
And I love the fact that you have had those experiences and that you've been loyal. I think a loyal patient to California Cosmetics really gets where they get what we're saying, where you age with grace, and everything is always very beautiful for you, because guess what? The injectors learn you, they know you, they understand what you need.
Your face.
It could just be tiny little touches. It's not always one syringe. Like, it's not a protocol. It's always very customized, and this is a true testament of that. Like, you are a true testament of someone who stayed loyal. Your face has remained beautiful. Have you ever been botched by us? I mean, there's never been a time where you felt
where I have to go back for lip dissolver. That's not normal. Like, if you get lip filler with someone and you feel the need to go back for a lip dissolver, that's not normal. And I hope you guys really understand that, where if you hit up your whoever the frick injected you, it's not normal to have that answer.
Yeah.
Unless you're coming from, you have a lot of lip dissolvers, but from people that come from somewhere else,
Oh,
they're like,
lot,
yo, they
lip
fucked
corrections.
me up.
Yeah.
And I love that you guys treat that and you actually care about it, because I mean,
it's
this
been
is
a
people's
passion
lips.
of ours. Yeah, it's been a passion because it hurts my feelings when people, like you said, they save up all this money.
Yeah.
They're like, it's scary to do it in the first place, and then they take the leap, and then they're defeated, and they feel uglier. It's like, oh my God, this is the worst, horrible situation. I can't.
It breaks my heart.
It does.
Honestly.
So, I mean, it's like, everybody needs to, like pull together and do the research, look at before and afters. We have thousands of them. And once again, this isn't even just like a hype for California Cosmetics. I think it's just like, this is Isabel's personal experience with California Cosmetics. And I think it's amazing. Like, it's been such a good journey with you. I cannot thank you for always being loyal. I think that's where you get the true result in the end.
Right. Because I really could have gone with somebody else. There was a time that I was going to, remember I was going to Colombia.
Yeah.
And she's a little far from me, so
and she's like, Leah, you really need this.
I was like, I really need this. And I was like, I actually let her know that this clinic was available to me, and I almost went just because I really needed that Botox. It was just like OD. And I was like, and you know what, I'm really glad that I didn't, because nobody knows my face more than you guys. Because I kept it loyal. And she made it happen some way, somehow. She still like made it happen. We like made it work, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't switch, because bitch, who the fuck know? It's your like, these are fillers, y'all. Like, you guys really gotta understand it. It's just fillers. This is Botox. Please do not half-ass this. Half-ass your man, half-ass your cooking, half-ass your shopping, but do not half-ass fillers. Like, it's gonna show. You're gonna look fucking nuts in the streets.
And people will be like, behind your back, because they'll never say it to your face.
They'll never say it to your face.
There's a lot of people who do things behind people's backs these days. Everybody's
allegedly. They want to steal your blueprint.
Try. It's okay. Keep going, because when I sleep, I literally am thinking about business.
She's like 10 steps ahead, and guess what? You didn't get where you are without being like that. I've known her from, I wouldn't say from the beginning, but
it was the beginning.
Somewhat.
California Cosmetics is only 7 years old. You've been coming to me for 6 years.
True. Yeah,
so it was the beginning of it.
I'm very happy that I've like joined you in your journey, and you are part of my journey. And let's keep fucking slaying.
Slave for life.
You can't get served if you're serving.
Can't serve? Wait, can't get served if you're serving.
Say it again. Ready?
Can't get served if you're serving. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Champagne and Caviar. We had so much fun.
Fun.
I can't say you're my favorite guest, because all the other guests are gonna get mad at me, but
there's always love. Yeah, we are gonna either put it on this episode or the next episode of me trying caviar.
Up close and personal, like zoomed in. We need some TikToks of that.
My whole life being on this earth, I have never had seafood in my mouth. I feel kind of violated, but I'm kind of not mad.
Yeah, she's happy. Look how happy she is. She don't let her lie to you.
It's the bubbly. Cheers,
well,
cheers. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I love you.
And to many more years of getting
so
snatched.
many more years. And we hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave your comments below. Make sure and subscribe. And like always, drink your champagne and eat your caviar. Bye.
Cheers.